But I do think that, having Danny Ainge there consulting, having Brad Stevens, whoever they bring in, a great basketball mind as a coach, I do think this could help the Celtics. Now, the roster situation and what they got going, they got a long ways to go before their championship level, but I do think it's a good move moving forward.
So you're saying they are prepared to, get along and say, see you, Marcus Smart, we're trading you to the Mavericks so you can be with Luka.
Oh, great.
Is that what your thoughts are?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys, yeah, I mean, you have to give up a lot, but if you want them, you can
No
have
problem.
them.
What would you like
We'll give
from
you
the
KP.
roster?
Yeah. No, he'd be a great addition, but you guys know the magic number today is 84%. 84% of the field goals that Luka was responsible for the other day. That's an unheard of number. Can't we just do this? Like if we played fantasy basketball, can't like Jokic and Luka just go down to Dallas and just like play together during the playoffs?
Oh my
And
God, yes.
It would be unbelievable.
Wow.
They would just, like the dominance of those two players in the playoffs is insane. I know we keep talking about like Kevin Durant and all these other, like Luka and Jokic right now. Their dominance is and I love the Dallas players. I love Finney Smith, great game defensively. I give him credit for locking up the Clippers and all that, but those two players are pretty amazing.
Scal, when it comes to Luka, we're here in Dallas. Love him to death. Nationally, like you're not here. Do people that are Boston Celtic fans get Luka? Like how great he really is?
Yeah, in Boston they do. I'm not sure everywhere they understand, but in Boston they understand. I think what's so amazing, if you guys watched, did anybody catch a little bit of Trae Young the other day? Like, okay, it's amazing. So Trae Young is whatever, 6 foot, 5'11". I don't know what he is, right? And the way that he handles the ball and uses his body to shield off defenders, it's quite remarkable at his size. Luka does the same thing, and he's massive. So like the way that he protects the ball, like goes where he wants to on the floor, plays at his speed, never rattled. That step back jumper, like he is a dominant force, and it's just we really haven't seen a dominant player move this slow since Larry Bird. It really is.
Were you shocked when 30 minutes or an hour before game time you saw that Boban was starting the game?
No. I wasn't shocked by that. I've always thought Boban just rolling to the rim can dominate smaller guys. Where people get it wrong is you don't post up Boban. You make him set a pick and roll. You get him a little bit on the move, and once he catches it, he's gonna get to the front of the rim. Good move by Rick Carlisle. Not shocked because I didn't think going small was going to help them.
What about like the defensive side of that? Like, because it did look, they went to their zone. They kind of tried. They were like, okay, if you're gonna come in, you got to come into this guy. Who's tall. He's not a great defender, but you got to come in here. But then they said the Mavericks basically said we're daring you to shoot threes, and the Clippers took advantage of it.
Yeah, and I think what they were really trying to do was get the Clippers to shoot pull up jump shots, and they weren't doing it. Taking away the three is critical in the NBA, and you saw Utah last night. It's just like you have to do it, and I thought that they did a really good job of trying to get into the airspace of guys, but like having a Boban back there or Utah having a Rudy Gobert, and you can eliminate layups, that's a huge deal, and that's what Boban did, and I could see why that worked for the Mavs. All
right, so this is something, Scal, that we've I think Mavs fans are just re-experiencing the emotions of. But, the series is long, and sometimes, we haven't been past the first round in, 10 years?
10 years.
So we're trying to, re-experience what we experienced in 2011 when the Mavs won the championship, but some people forget how emotionally draining it is to go through the ups and downs of it. When the players are playing in these series, do they experience the same thing? Are they experiencing the highs and lows of the emotions between wins and losses like you have with 2-2 and then what you saw last night?
No, it's very much micro versus macro. It's like you got to do your job better. You got to get into the airspace. You can't let a guy drive right on you. So I think it's more cut down. Like today when both teams meet, the smallest adjustment could change the series. And because what you're talking about is two teams that already know each other, and you're talking about let's be up on the touch, pick and roll, or let's be back on the pick and roll, and that could throw a team off. So I think you're focused more on your job and what you need to do to win a game versus oh man, like when you're just a fan, and even now as a broadcaster, I ride the emotional roller coaster much more than I ever did as a player.